Podcast.
Welcome to Podcastination, a podcast where we procrastinate productively and talk about lots of stuff, and you give us a pity listen. I'm your host, Eugene.
And I'm your co-host, Jessica.
And today we have a guest. Please introduce yourself, Jess.
Hi everyone, I am Priscilla and I will be your guest for today. Thank you very much to Jessica and Eugene for inviting me, and I'm very excited to be here today.
I think none of
Priscilla,
us
you're too formal.
Oh really?
Yeah. It's fine.
It's not that kind of podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's more like a informal podcast.
it's okay.
It's just like a fun thing
It's
to do.
okay. I will be formal
Yeah, it's
in the
not like
beginning, but then I will
Yeah,
mess
my
up.
teacher forced me to do this, so I'm trying to be nice.
Yeah, because who knows, maybe our teacher will be interested in watching their podcasts. And who knows, maybe they're a fan of Barbie, so let's just keep it in case.
Okay, so how was everyone's... Okay, first of all, me and Jessica, or me, I guess, I'm a bit rusty because we haven't done this in a while, and the reason why we haven't been posting is because everyone's been busy during their holidays with their own stuff, and
Honestly, it's my fault that we haven't been posting because either one, I forget, or two, I didn't have time, or three, I didn't have the resources or gadgets to post it.
yeah, so that's why. But we will have an episode out this Sunday.
Woo!
This is not okay. Our podcast is the timeline is very messed up. So right now it is January 7th for us. So Happy New Year. But there's also another episode coming out this Sunday for but it wasn't the New Year yet. Anyways, it's fine. Today we're going to be talking about Barbie movies because that is I don't have any reason.
We're supposed to talk about our holiday first.
Yeah, we're going to do that. So, let's start with our guest first. Stella, how was your holiday?
I think out of all the holidays I've had so far, this is one of the most memorable. I'm not saying this because it's like the most recent, but last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I went back to my parents' hometown. It was very eventful. We spent in Medan for 10 days. And we got to look around different places where my parents grew up, and it's pretty interesting.
Wow, very
Thanks.
nice.
Very insightful.
Yes. Jessica, you want to go next?
Okay, I'll go next. Actually, you go next. I forgot the name of the place that I went to.
Okay. So for the beginning of the holiday, some of my family came over, and then like in the middle of the holiday, I went to Bandung for a couple days. It was nice. Weather was nice. Food was good. I don't know what else to say. And then we came back home. Some of my cousins stayed over a couple days. It was nice. And then now, since the new year basically, I've just been working a lot on homework because we have English holiday homework, English reading homework. Stella's face right now. Do you not have any?
No! I mean, I
That's
think we
so-
have to read like a novel, but I haven't. But yeah.
Oh. We have to finish reading one of our novels and then 2 chapters of this book, PDF version, and then a chapter of the textbook. But then I was kind of behind on the textbook, so I had to read 2 chapters. I finished that today, so now I just have the novel left to read. A little
I thought
bit
you
left.
said that you already finished the novel.
Yeah, but I didn't annotate anything. I didn't finish it. I read like 70% of it last time, but then I reread it with annotations and whatnot.
Oh, nice.
Okay,
For me,
that's basically
I already finished reading the novel, I think before the start of school. And then, but the textbook and chapter stuff, I haven't read that yet. For my holiday, I went to Rancamaya from 24 to 26. And there was like a lot of problems because we went to the villa, right? And then the water wasn't working well. Like the water was really small and there wasn't any hot water. So we complained. We rented 2 villas, but then we complained, and then they offered us to go to the hotel. So we got 6 rooms, and that's like 1 entire floor to ourselves. That is very good.
Oh,
Whoa.
nice.
And
Very
then
nice, very nice.
Before that, I had to complete like 3 tingxue, and like basically tingxue an entire text, and then I had to do fushu, the entire text also. Yeah, that we had to do that. The deadline was 25th December, and then there's 2 other tasks that were due on 31st of December, and then I went after the Rancamaya trip. I went back home. I did that, and after that, we went to go to my aunt's and my other aunt's house that are close to each other and that are 2 hours away. And I stayed at my aunt's house for New Year's, and then just recently I came back home, and now I'm home. And then tomorrow we're leaving again to go there again.
Oh,
Oh. What? Oh, okay. We have school on Tuesday. We start school on Tuesday.
And today is?
Friday.
Today's Friday.
So close.
So you're going on Saturday and coming back on Monday?
Oh.
That's a lot of time. It's only a 2
Okay.
hour.
Oh, okay. Well, okay.
Interesting.
Also, who puts a deadline on Christmas and New Year's
Exactly.
Eve?
What the hell?
What?
Also, Stella. Oh yeah, we've been mentioning this in the past few podcasts about the Harry Potter 20th anniversary thingy. Have you watched it?
No, sorry.
I
Lame.
watched it. And Jessica's watched it too.
Ah.
I already
And
watched
Stephanie, our previous guest from our 3rd episode watched it as well.
Ah.
And Aunia from the guest from episode 2 watched it as well.
It was really, really, really good.
Ah.
Except for some technical
It was
mistakes.
pretty good.
Ah.
Did you see what I sent to you? The post about the technical mistake?
Oh, yeah. That.
I'm sorry, I did not.
But otherwise, it's really good. I like it.
But then I saw some like photos of it from your Instagram, I think. Is it different from the usual Harry Potter movies?
Well, yeah, it's not a movie.
Oh.
It was a reunion.
Ah.
It's not like
It
an
was like-
epilogue.
I mean, it's like a documentary.
Oh.
Like, kind of, I guess. But they have filmed some, you know, they film like how they met each other, and I don't know, some of it is staged, but like the vibe is still there, the Harry Potter vibe.
Ah.
I don't know, it gives me the Pottermore vibes.
I see.
Gary Oldman, King.
Oh.
Okay.
I see.
You know, the scene where they were like, guys, Gary Oldman, real deal. You guys have to be cool.
Oh.
You see that scene?
And then Emma was like, okay.
So they came as themselves, not as their characters, right?
No, as
Ah.
themselves, yeah.
As themselves.
With the directors and everything. And then they had a little section for the people who passed away. That was really
Oh.
nice. Sad. Yeah.
I see. Interesting.
Yeah, okay. My holiday was good because of that.
Oh.
Let's move on.
Okay. Eugene, please introduce us to the content
Okay.
of our podcast.
Okay. So today, so basically, I don't know where this idea even really came from, but we decided to do an episode on Barbie movies. Because I feel like that was a big part of a lot of our childhoods, and it was a big part of my childhood. I remember a lot of Barbie movies very vividly. Some I watched more recently. And yeah, we're gonna rank them on a tier list. I don't really have anything else to say about it. My brain is not very eloquent today. let's start. Okay. So Priscilla is presenting the tier list.
What we're doing right now is we're in a call and Priscilla is showing us her screen of the tier list, TierMaker website. And we made different categories. So Priscilla, can you please read us the categories?
Okay, so as discussed before, the categories from top to bottom is God level, which is that good, then neutral, then hell nah, why does this exist, which is the worst category, and for the final category is never watched.
Yeah, so never watch is actually at the bottom, but it doesn't mean that we don't like it. We've just either never watched or don't remember much of it. It's just there, so yeah. Okay, just
And we're going
It's just
to go
there.
through all of the different posters of the movies, and we're gonna decide how they are rated in the tier. So let's start with the first one.
Okay, can you zoom in a little bit?
Mermaidia. Oh yeah, no problem. It says
Mermaidia.
Mermaidia.
Did anyone watch that?
It's
No.
the little creature thing, the one that
Bibble.
sings the classical
Oh,
music.
it's the one with Nora.
What is that?
The one that's like that, it ate the little berry thing and then changed voices or something.
Honestly,
Yeah.
that movie is pretty good.
Change voice?
Yeah, I remember. I kind of remember it now, but the poster is the doll version, not like the drawing version, so it kind of confused me a little bit. I don't remember much
I
of the plot.
see.
I just knew it was. I just know it's good because
I know it's good. I like
it's pretty
the
and-
movie, like the animation and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And those foul-looking creatures. The one with the big
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I see. I don't know, Bibble kind of creeps
Bibble
me
is
out,
a bit
though.
creepy.
Look at
Bibble
that.
is
Yeah.
a bit creepy.
I only watched the Fairytopia and not the Mermaidia, so I assume they're like similar caliber.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, we'll put Mermaidia at good.
Yeah. I would say good or neutral, but okay, so you say good?
Okay.
Good, okay.
12 Dancing
12
Princesses.
Dancing
Okay, 12 Dancing
Princesses.
Princesses, the plot was actually pretty good, in my opinion.
Oh. I only
The
watched
plot
halfway,
is-
so I'm not
The
very
plot
sure.
is good. Like, if they made, I don't know, the whole movie was like kind of like the animation had like a grayscale, like a. It was like the animation
Really?
was good, but then the coloring of the
Oh.
movie was not.
But I
that-
think it was just less saturated at the parts
Yeah.
where the evil woman, cousin,
yeah.
the aunt was there and like controlling
Ah.
them, and that did feel a lot like a cult. I have some screenshots actually that were really cult-like, but
Actually,
yeah. Other than
Uh-huh.
that, I liked the music. The music was really good.
Oh.
I don't know, it was good.
You know
The
what's
dancing
so
was good.
funny?
Me-
You know how they had to
What?
step on the tiles in order? How come they've
Mm-hmm.
never stepped
Uh-huh.
on the first tile before? Like, and it never really
No, they've stepped on it, but didn't dance on it. They had to dance.
Okay.
But I
honestly-
didn't like the end where they were stuck in the mystical place, right? But then they had to get out of it, and the solution to that was the guy and Barbie's character had to dance together, and that was like in order of the steps as well, and that didn't really make sense to me because like what if the guy never found the place, you know, like how much faith did the mother have on the guy to come and find that place? Anyways, I think it's good.
Interesting.
Anyone else has anything to say about
I
it?
see.
I think it's
I don't know.
the God
I-
level.
Oh, God
God
level?
level? Really? I'd say never watch
Oh,
because
that
only
was one of
husband.
the best.
But
Barbie
I feel like
movies
there
and
are
I've never watched
better
it.
movies. We can
But
put
it
it
was
at
a really good
Wait.
movie. It was one of the most interesting
Okay.
ones.
Really?
sure.
As someone who doesn't like to exercise much, I do not understand how much stamina they would have.
So
Interesting.
good or God
Okay,
level?
fine.
God
Let's
level.
just narrow
Good.
it down to good. Just put that good.
Okay.
Good. Okay. Good.
Next.
Next, then, Magic of
I
the
don't
Rainbow.
think I've watched this one. Is the one? It's another one with
Me
Bibble,
neither.
but I
It's
don't
the
remember
one-
it.
I remember it's the one where she doesn't have wings or anything, and the other fairies have wings, and then and she had to go on a journey to like earn her wings or something.
No, I think that's different. I think that's the classic one instead
Hmm.
of that one. Wait.
I've never
will
watched
find
it,
it.
so Jessica,
No
you
way.
say where to put it.
I think it's
Oh.
pretty okay. So I'll just say it's neutral.
Oh, never mind. Oh.
Yeah. We can.
Oh, it's not. This one, the plot that you mentioned is this one. This is the one I watched as well.
I
So I'm
it's
not
a
sure about Magic of the
continuation or
Rainbow,
something.
but I see. I suppose so.
I think the fairy ones and the Mariposa is not related. Yeah, the fairy ones and the mermaid
Mariposa
one.
is
No.
related.
It is.
It is related. I mean, it's not
Is
related
it?
to that, but there's a sequel to it.
Oh, because when I see Mariposa and
My
I
Barbie
see
knowledge
Fairytopia,
is
they
limited.
look
when it
different
comes to
though.
The fairy ones. Okay.
Okay, let's go back to that one.
Let's put it neutral. Let's put neutral.
Let's put it neutral. Like, it's
Neutral?
not bad.
Okay.
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 Island
Prince
Princess.
Island Princess.
This is Priscilla's favorite.
One of my
I'm gonna go ahead and say
One of my
it's
favorite.
the worst.
Oh my
I
god,
hate
why?
the
The
Island
elephant.
Princess.
The elephant is so creepy.
They
It's
all
so
look
creepy.
Ah
And it
yeah.
doesn't make
It's
the story
kinda
doesn't
like-
make sense. And the peacock.
Yeah,
Don't
I
get me
guess.
started on the peacock.
Yes, the peacock somehow understands royalty for
Uh-huh.
animals.
I feel like a lot of Barbie animals are creepy because they have human eyes. I feel like that's part of what makes them creepy. But the elephant's lashes is just unbearable, and like its
True, but-
emotions.
But what made the elephant like not very likable for me is like she tries to do what's quote unquote best for Barbie, but it's like really not. Like try to make all the decisions for her
I did
without
see
actually
an edit
consulting
of
with
Island
her.
Princess, so like last time, and I really liked the villain's daughter's dress, the purple one. And like I
Oh.
heard somewhere that the villain's outfit is actually the only historically accurate one, if I'm not wrong. But yeah,
Oh, I see.
I don't know where to put it. I
Interesting.
feel like it's just neutral. Stella really
I think
likes
it's
it. Jessica
good.
really hates it.
Okay, so let's just put it at neutral to
Neutral to
Compromise.
balance.
Okay. Mariposa, I watched this yesterday.
this one is really good. I
Ah, it's actually
Really?
really
With
good.
the
I
ending.
like it.
Maybe
Out
if
of-
I maybe
out
if
of
I watched it
all-
younger when I was younger, it would have been better. But also I feel like it had a lot of good themes. So yeah, I agree it's really good. But like it was like the stereotype kind of thing, right?
With the,
They-
like,
where-
the
where each of the-
stepsisters or whatever those are.
Stepsisters.
I'm not sure, yeah.
I mean, like the
What?
other two, the two people. I mean, the other two girls that were mean to that girl to get the guy.
Which one are you talking? Is it still Mariposa?
I think
or?
that's not Mariposa. I think that may be
What?
a sequel or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, because I
Yeah,
just watched it
Mariposa
yesterday.
is not
there
much-
was no girl against girl for a guy.
No love interest.
Oh, maybe that was a
Exactly,
sequel.
exactly.
Okay.
It was basically this colony and this colony and then or kingdom and then the butterfly fairies had these stories about the crystal fairies.
Crystal
Fairies. And then turns out they were all wrong. Crystal fairies also had their stereotypes of the butterfly fairies, but then they were also wrong. And then there was this evil. Was it crystal fairy or butterfly fairy? One of them.
I think none. Like an other colony.
Oh, I don't know. But yeah, basically there was an evil fairy, and then she wanted to get one of the like crystal lights. Is that what it's called? Sounds like a
Yeah.
drug,
Yeah,
but
now
okay.
I understand what this is about.
Yeah. Sounds like a fusion from Steven Universe.
I think
Anyways,
that was pretty good.
it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I felt a
It is
like
actually
I don't know, like something. Maybe it was the colors, or like the.
For Mariposa, I think I only have like 2 problems or 3. The first one is I think her clumsiness is a bit too forced. Yeah, like she was supposed to be a diligent librarian, so I don't think she's supposed to be that clumsy.
That
And like this is like political stuff. Like you don't want to knock a possible enemy nation's king. And yeah, I don't know why they think like putting glitters on everything just makes it better.
yes. That's also a part that I didn't like from a fashion fairy tale. But like also people were like, we believe in you. So like if you were to send someone to like befriend another kingdom who essentially
A
hates your
hostile
kingdom,
one.
I don't think you would choose a very clumsy one. You know?
Yeah.
But
That was
maybe
dumb.
it's her good heart. Yeah.
Yeah. Like non-discriminating, right?
Okay, so where do we put that? Oh, what was your other problem from
I say it's
Mariposa?
got. I don't know. The romance in this one is a bit too forced by the end. It's like I see more chemistry with the quote unquote love interest with the other girl who's like.
You know, I
Like,
don't
no
know what
one-
it was, but I saw like the lesbian pride flag in her wings or something in the end when she had a glow up. And also like the guy and the friend of the female lead, right? The
Barbie.
friend, the librarian who was taking place for her. That they had a good friendship. So
Exactly.
yeah, her and the guy. Okay, anyways. Is that it?
So, I think that's it.
Neutral? I don't think it's Mermaidia level.
I say it's God level.
It's God level?
I say it's God level. I say it's God level. Among like other Barbies I watch, I say it's
Jessica,
God
what do
level.
you think?
What about you guys?
I think it's either God level or good.
Okay. We can put it at good.
Okay, let's put it
Okay.
as good. But then if there are barely any God level ones, then
Okay.
we can just raise it later.
Diamond
Okay.
Castle, God level.
Yeah. That was good.
I don't know.
Diamond Castle is just
I don't really like it per se, but
Damn,
okay.
really?
Because
Damn. Okay, let me
I
try to
don't know,
convince
yeah,
you.
They just took the guy's
yeah, the
favor
guys
for
were,
granted.
Very misogynistic. I didn't
It's
like
like,
them.
I don't think so. And Eugene says, yeah. Straight, and then tell us, straight away put it at hell.
Bruh, no. Okay, no, let me try to convince you, right? So the guys,
Okay.
they're trash, right? We can all agree on that. But then they had character development.
I guess,
But
yeah.
if you were to argue with me that it's just a movie, like it's just one short movie, how do you expect them to suddenly become not misogynistic because of these two girls. Yet the movie is not about the guys. It's about the girls. Okay? And it's about their friendship. Quote unquote friendship. Yeah, friendship. And there were dogs in the movie, although they were a bit creepy. There was also another girl in the mirror, right? I forgot her name, but yeah.
Emily or something. Melody, sorry, not Emily. I just want to say that I want to raise 3 problems regarding Diamond Castle. The first one is they're literally starving, but they decide, cute puppies, let me take them. And then proceed to complain about how they're lacking food and water.
They couldn't find indoors, though. And when they found indoors, they were trapped. Not trapped, but like they were attacked by the villains.
But then they're just making themselves starve faster. But okay. And then number 2, they were pretty dumb because they found some magical thing. And you know what? Let's let the public see that we have this magical mirror and sing very loudly. Like, they could have done that indoors. Like, I wouldn't want to attract attention if I found like...
And the ending with the villain, the fight,
they were singing outside
most,
and
I
the
feel like
serpent
fast
thing,
and not
the lizard guy,
the
flying lizard guy, like saw, there is Melody, and then proceeds to attack.
Thought about, I guess.
Really like the plot.
But then again, for like old Barbie
and
movies or
stuff,
like pre-2010, I feel like
basically the
we
plot
were
itself and all.
This is like, I feel like for Barbie
thingies.
movies in general, for older Barbie movies, it was like
intriguing,
the audience was laughing with the writer about the movie, whereas newer Barbie movies,
Cringe.
I don't know, it feels a bit like the jokes feel forced, first of all. Secondly, like the jokes feel forced, first of all. Secondly,
like a Gen Z vibe to it when they're trying to force us to relate to it. But like the old Barbie movies are more, I don't know, it's just childish. Like I don't how to say
meme,
like it's we all know it's for like a more of a child audience. But like if you were a child audience, it would be really amazing to see all of those different plots and like it would be shocking for me to like see all like the plot. Okay, my speech is getting nowhere. But basically, yeah, older Barbie movies cool.
For me, the funniest one would be Island Princess, but I don't know, maybe I just have a twisted humor.
About you, but the creepiness of the animals in the movie cancel out all of the funny parts.
But the villain, when she was like dancing around, that one was the funniest thing for me. I don't know. Oh, and that one, Fairy Secret.
Interesting.
How Ken just act all dumb but then managed to survive by being dumb.
I feel like villains dancing around. The villain in the end of 12 Dancing Princesses
Really?
keeps dancing. Like, yeah, she cursed the Barbie girl to dance forever. She was like, if you like dancing so much, why don't you dance forever? And then Barbie reverses the curse with slapping her fan towards the villain, and then the villain got the curse.
How does that work? Okay. Wow.
And then, yeah. So, Diamond Castle, where do we put it? Neutral? It's a compromise? I feel like it's God level, though.
Supposed to be higher than neutral, but since Priscilla hates it so much, let's just put it at neutral to compromise.
Okay. Because, can I raise another
Okay, no,
problem with
continuing
Diamond Castle?
on.
Well, we're at it.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Christmas Carol! Christmas Carol is, I would say, God level.
I watched
but
it
like,
before.
you have watched it, right? Because, what? Because, okay, this character, I feel like has the most depth. because of the Christmas past, Christmas present, Christmas future ghosts, we were able to see like her past and whatnot.
But, like, I just
and
didn't like that
her character
Christmas Carol
development.
vibe. Like all, like a lot of movies have them. Like in Disney, there's like the Mickey Christmas Carol one, and there's like also other cartoons that copy the Christmas Carol story of in the past and the present and future. I just don't like that concept.
Then wouldn't that be the same as Rapunzel though? Since it's like repeated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like
But,
Cinderella.
Oh
They
yeah,
have
Cinderella.
more, like interesting stuff
You
to work
know.
with. This one is just no.
Classic. It's a classic.
Okay.
I like it.
I never watched.
I also like the colors and the
Oh.
dresses were really nice in my opinion.
Does look neat.
And the characters, it was fun to watch. It was a comfort Barbie movie
I see.
for me.
It does
So
look
where do we
nice
put it?
compared to whatever this is. look at the face. Okay, I'm sorry.
Guys, where do we
I
put
don't
it?
know because I never
Neutral?
watched. So you guys, neutral? Eugene's like, no. Okay, then neutral it is.
There's a Thumbelina.
Thumbelina, I forgot already.
What?
I hated
Ah.
Thumbelina.
I forgot.
I think Thumbelina.
I'm a fan of these.
Okay, it was,
I hated
why do you,
Thumbelina.
I don't remember the story, but why do you think it's not? Oh my God, was there the rats?
I also don't remember the
Were there
story, but I
rats
just
in the
don't
movie?
remember.
Suddenly, I'm thinking, why did I think that it was okay? I don't like.
I don't
the
know, but
Thumbelina
I
concept.
remembered. I don't like how high pitched her voice was for the whole movie. I think it was high pitched. I don't actually remember, but I remember it being that. And I didn't remember enjoying the movie
Okay.
when I watched it, and I don't know, like lots too much
All
pink. I
Barbie
feel like.
movies are too much pink. What
It's
are
like
you talking about?
very,
Yeah, pink and blonde.
but a lot of Barbie movies have like sidekicks who aren't pink.
I mean, look at
You know?
these.
There's like
Pink.
purple and blue
Pink,
and green.
Okay.
I think it's
I say it's
either
neutral.
or hell nah.
Since it's new, so to the hell now.
Because we
Hell
have
nah,
too many
okay.
Let's put it-
neutral.
Musketeers.
Three Musketeers. That is
I think
God
the
level.
Musketeers, my least favorite. My least favorite.
Agreement.
Okay,
Agreement at
sure.
last.
Yeah, I was gonna say good. Yes,
No.
agreement at last. I was gonna say good, but like I really like the dresses and the
Girls.
idea that the Musketeers are women
But
instead of men.
I don't know, it feels a bit too forced, and the dresses,
It did feel forced.
The
That's why I was gonna put
dresses-
it good. But then I
but the
like
dresses are so
and-
inconvenient in fights though. What if they pull up your skirt or something?
No, dresses in Barbie are always convenient.
And then I don't know,
They can.
I feel like she's a bit too
Yeah.
arrogant and just shows off often. I'm like, if you can do it, you're supposed to shock them and like, I don't know, face slap them like, haha, I can do this too. But no, she just like shows off in public and get herself embarrassed. So I don't really like that. Yeah,
in the,
and
in
I
the
think
beginning.
midway as well. But yeah.
But if she were a man,
Nonetheless, like,
wouldn't it? It would be like, oh yeah, this guy's dorky and clumsy. But then if she,
I don't
You
know.
know?
Regardless of gender, I
know?
was gonna say that you should not show off in public because that's going to be embarrassing.
I mean, she was trying to like, okay, that's her dream, right? And then like, these men were being misogynistic, and they were like, "You're a girl, you can't be a musketeer." And then she was like, "No, I can." And then yeah, she messed up, but like, she went to school for it. No, she went to.
She trained with an old
where
lady.
did she go?
I like the old lady.
Yeah, but like, where was
Like
she? I
she
forgot
worked
where
in
she
like a
was.
castle, and then the old lady pulls up the secret hideout with the other three
yeah.
girls.
Yeah. But I liked the
Oh.
final fight with the dudes. It was nice. It was fun to watch.
I don't know
Okay,
about you,
so
but
should we
I
put
don't
it at
really.
Okay,
But
there's
maybe
loads
different
of
in
Barbie movies
taste.
here. Okay, let's pick the pace. Good. Okay, good.
I don't like
Good.
that. I don't like
Okay.
it though. But you guys both
So
like it.
I
Yeah,
believe
so.
it should be at God
Okay.
level, but you think it's not
Yes.
that good, so we're putting it at good. It's compromising already.
So we're.
Okay.
Okay, I think we should just do the ones
Ah,
we know
okay.
well
Mermaid
now.
Tale.
Yeah.
This is
Mermaid
Okay.
Tale. I did watch this.
This is okay. Did any of you?
This is okay.
It was okay. The ending one is funny.
Yeah, I watched it.
The
It was
ending
okay.
where the fight
Which part?
thingy with all the other.
The whirlpool?
See, I thought Mermaid
Yeah, I
Tale
always
2
get
was
confused
Mermaid
between
Tale
Mermaid
1.
Tale 2 and 1.
So I thought I didn't like 2. But apparently I like the second one. So I don't really remember the first one. I just know it's good because
think
I
2 is
had a
better.
good time
Ah.
watching it.
The 2 is with the Australian. Wait, they're all Australian.
Mm-hmm. We'll put this one at neutral.
Yeah,
Really?
They're all
they-
Australian?
Oh,
I
I
didn't know
They
didn't.
that.
talked in an Australian accent.
I didn't pay attention to accents when I was little.
And they're like, they mentioned in the movie, the surfer from Sydney or something like that. Who's the best surfer in Sydney or something like that.
Nice.
I think it's
Oh,
good.
and
or
the first one is
neutral.
Malibu, right?
I think the second one should have a higher rank than the first one.
You know what's weird,
Yeah.
ironic? I watched the first one, but then I have the cup of the second one.
You're using it right now.
Using a Barbie
Already
cup.
getting
Yeah,
Okay.
see? Oh
I
no.
think I do have a
Yeah,
Barbie
very
somewhere in
on
that,
brand. Okay.
what's it called?
Okay.
Cupboard, but I think it's also
Put it neutral.
I see. So neutral?
yeah. This
Okay.
one, we've never watched
Yeah.
it before. What
This
is the
looks like
title?
Okay.
Out of This World.
We don't know
I don't
what
know,
this
looks
one
like some-
is. So. Rock
looks like
out of
some
world.
anime
Have you watched
style
it, Sarah?
Barbie.
No, okay, put
No.
it next.
Never
Barbie and
watched.
Fashion Fairy
Okay,
Tale.
never watched.
It
Fashion
was
Fairy
pretty-
Tale. Ken was really
pretty
funny in this
good.
one.
It's the one with the it's the one with
Shimmer,
the little
glimmer,
fairy thingies,
shine.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't like the Little Fairies. I thought I did, but like a couple months ago I rewatched it.
Yeah, they
and
were
they
annoying.
were annoying.
Oh.
And also the dog. The poodle was a bit snobby, and I feel like that's where everyone's I don't know if it's where everyone's stereotype of poodles being rich, like from rich
Huh.
rich owners or whatnot, or is it like playing into that stereotype? I don't know, but like this poodle was such a brat.
I see. Yeah,
Okay,
I've never watched it.
where do we put it?
though.
It was also
Ah.
really saturated. I think it was one of the newer ones actually. I think it's post
I
2010.
see.
I think it's
Okay,
good or
where do we
neutral.
put that?
So good or neutral? That's the question.
So I'll let
I've
you
ne-
decide.
I
I'm okay with
forgot
either.
I mean,
about
it
it.
wasn't like a
Forgotten
good
it.
plot, but like it was just
We'll put it
like
at-
an
I
ordinary.
feel like-
it was just an ordinary plot, but because
Yeah,
of the
I think-
animation, it's kind of good. So neutral.
Okay, neutral.
Neutral, sure.
Is the mariposa
Neutral.
going to go to
It's
the
not
god
as
level
good
or
as,
just stay there?
12 Dancing Princesses.
Okay. Next.
We'll move. the
Okay,
end.
Fairy
oh my
Secret.
God, Fairy Secret.
Okay.
Fairy Secret.
Fairy
was
Secret. I don't actually
always
remember
my
much, but I remember
favorite.
it was good,
Like,
and I watched a lot of
only
edits.
ever
The
watched
comedy.
it one time with the CD.
Oh, wow.
We watched it only one time, and after that, I was not allowed to watch it again because the concept was
Why?
The concept was mainly about love interests and stuff like that, and my parents didn't think that it was a good movie to watch at my age, or if it. And then once I grew old enough to watch it, and I wanted to watch
Oh.
it again, and my parents would say, your sister's not old enough to watch it yet. And so we had to wait years to watch it again. Okay,
Oh,
so basically,
that's
I was
sad.
like more modern Barbie. So Barbie has these two friends, these two girl friends, and she's dating Ken, right? And she's like a fashion superstar or something like that. And then there's Raquel, being a mood
Actor,
as
I
always.
think.
Amazing. Raquel is always jealous of Barbie and stuff, and tries to get together with Ken, etc. Tries to ruin Barbie's life. Okay, that is only like the first 5 minutes of the movie. And then afterwards, there is this fairy queen that's like all pink and perfect, and then she wants to get married to this other fairy guy that's all buff and stuff. And she's like, I want to marry you. But then there is the queen's helper, and she's like one of the good fairies too, and she likes this buff guy, and she's like, no, you can't get married. But then she doesn't tell that straight up to the queen, otherwise she'll be killed or something like that. So she decides to make like a love potion and make her fall in love with this random guy from Earth, which is Ken. And then suddenly the queen's like, okay, everybody go to Earth and grab Ken and let's leave. And so they leave
Wait,
with
I can't
Ken.
remember
I think I watched
And
that a
then
few days
and
ago.
then Barbie's just speechless, like, wait a minute, what is going on? And then her two friends transform into fairies, and she's like, what? And then so they become fairies, and they go to the fairy world and try to find Ken, who is apparently forced to try to fight this buff dude for
Mary.
the queen. And Ken is like, but I don't even want to win the queen. And then for the entire movie,
He has tiny wings, I remember.
Keeps mispronouncing Ken's name. She doesn't even know Ken's name.
Oh yeah. What was
Don't
it?
worry.
Kyle.
Don't worry.
Ken, Ben.
Len.
Kyle
you can
or
win.
something.
And he's like, my name's Ken. And then the other time he's like,
Kyle.
Ben, don't you love me? And he's like, my name's Ken. I think that was very hilarious.
At least he got his priorities straight though. Like,
Okay. Should we put this
It's
at God
pretty
level
good.
then?
I would say
Like-
God level.
it's like, my name is Jeff, but then it's like Ken version. Okay, so God level.
Okay, let's put it at God level because I feel like
It
all
was
the
like
characters
genuinely
were not,
funny. Like,
you know, like
Raquel
Ken was Ken
being
and
a
not just some
mood.
Yeah.
dude.
Raquel, the queen person, and Ken, who are all hilarious, like genuinely funny and not just like fake funny.
I know. Ken is the most hilarious
Yeah.
one though.
Always the clueless one. Barbie.
Charm School, I like
Charm
that.
School.
Okay. Charm School. Same.
I like that.
I like
Yeah.
that.
I like that a
Though,
lot. I think it was the first Asian representation as well
really?
in Barbie movies. Sorry, I had to burp.
When yeah?
Yeah, I think so. The music
Ah.
girl, the purple one.
Oh yeah. Okay. But then why is she
Oh,
in
there was
the?
the annoying
Delancey
girl,
cover.
right? The one that
In the
had,
poster,
like, really
she's
big hair.
the Lancey.
I
Yeah,
think it
that's
was
the really
pretty
tiny
good.
Yeah.
The plot
with her
wasn't
mom.
that interesting. It was
Yeah.
just basic.
Yeah.
Basic plot.
There's so many plot holes, but it's okay. It is fiction.
Okay, so
I
Yeah.
like
good
But,
or God
like,
level?
When I rewatched that after like years,
Okay,
good.
it's so different. Okay, so good.
Good. Let's put it good.
And where are you?
Okay.
Where are you? Wait.
Well,
Oh, here you are. Okay.
Next, I don't remember this one. A Perfect Christmas.
Perfect Christmas.
Perfect Christmas.
I don't really
It's the one with
remember
Chelsea.
much.
A lot,
Who's
of-
Chelsea?
A lot of Chelsea. I don't like
I
Chelsea.
thought it was just average and boring. I don't know, anything
No.
that doesn't involve fantasy for me is boring.
I
The
Christmas
only thing
Carol
that
had
I
a lot of
remember
fantasy.
About this is
okay.
their car broke down or something, and they had to stay in an inn instead of going to their designated location.
Oh.
They had to stay at an inn for Christmas, and they said it was the worst Christmas or something like that. And I'm pretty sure it was all
How
about like
ironic.
as long as we're together, then it's a perfect Christmas.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't remember much of it.
I think it was
But I've never watched.
Same.
neutral.
Neutral? Okay.
And
Neutral?
then we have the
Okay.
the
Neutral.
Mermaid Tale
Neutral.
2.
Second one. So it's good?
Put it
Second
at
one.
Good.
That
Yeah,
we'll
Okay.
put it at good.
we discussed that earlier.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
like this
Princess
one.
and the Pop Star. I liked this. I enjoyed this, but apparently a lot of people don't. A lot of people said it was
Yeah,
a
but
lot
this
like
is like
Princess
a
and the Pauper,
more
which
modern
yeah, sure.
take
But like
on it.
I feel like it was more
Ah.
it was
I
more
like it.
modern and they had a sequel to the To Be a Princess song.
Yeah,
To be
yeah.
a princess.
Uh-huh.
That one. But then it wasn't in Princess and the Pop Star. It was in another movie, apparently.
Popper.
But it would have been really suitable in this
Oh.
movie.
Interesting.
Yeah, but regardless of that, I like
So
I really-
good?
I don't know. I just
Yeah.
thought when I was
Yeah,
watching
good.
it when I was little, the pop star had like thick pink hair. And when she went into her trailer, she ripped off her pink hair and it turned out to be a wig. And I was like, wait a minute.
yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, the brown hair is
But
nice.
her brown
Yeah.
hair is nice. So
And they had like the magic,
So, good?
magic hairbrush and the magic,
ripped off her pink hair.
yeah, mic.
Ah.
Mic. Microphone.
This one's guitar though.
Yeah.
I wonder where they got those.
So I don't see the
Oh my god,
hairbrush.
I remember a scene now. Remember where it was like
Okay.
one of the beginning part of the movie where the princess was in her room and there was her bossy aunt or something, and the bossy aunt is like, you have to be more princess-like, etc., etc. And then she is just holding her hairbrush. Okay, imagine this is her hairbrush, and she just casually walks over to the aunt and does this to her hair, and suddenly it's a mohawk. And then she's just laughing by herself, and then walks around again, and then the aunt is like, you have to be nicer, look at this prince, he's amazing. And she does it again, and now her hair is like a clown. And it was just really hilarious.
Interesting. Is that part of the movie?
Yeah, that's part of the movie.
Ah.
I remember the part when the princess was the pop star and she had to sing on stage and was really nervous, but then at the end of it, she was like, she was a
Ah.
pop star.
Okay.
And I don't know.
Interesting.
It was a random scene.
Okay, what is this? Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
pink shoes. This,
Where-
I don't
that-
know.
Pink
When
shoes.
I watched
Really
it,
old.
I felt it
Pink shoes
felt
is
like really scary for me or something. I forgot what it was about, but
Really?
like I was terrified
quite
at the
scary.
idea of like
It was.
cursed or something like that, being cursed and stuff.
Look at the eyes.
because in the end when she was like quote unquote fighting the ice queen, she had to dance her way out of it, and it was like really
Look at the eyes.
creepy. It was creepy. Yeah, it was very creepy.
Yeah.
It was like she was possessed
It
or
gives
something.
off that
And then at the
possessed,
end, basically,
scary, like
she was-
creepy thriller vibe, which if
vibe.
it was now, I would have liked it. But when I was little, I was scared of that movie.
Terrified. Ah. Look at the friends.
And the whole idea was like she didn't like she couldn't stay on the choreography and she wanted to like dance her heart out and do her own like improv performance, and of course her teacher was like, no, you can't do that. And as a person who's done ballet for quite a while now,
Yeah.
you can't do that. Especially in a performance, you know, like if the teacher allows you to do freestyle, then go ahead. But like
And a group
in a
performance. If it's solo, that you can do whatever you want, lady.
and yeah, and in the end, they kind of like merged their the magic realm with the
Huh.
real world, and I didn't like that. I don't know. But the costumes were pretty okay, except for the end costume. I didn't like the end costume. It was like a really nice costume, and then, of course, her outfit suddenly magically turns into glittery and more pink and more magnificent, and I don't know, it was just like really poofy and long, but like it was more of like a ballroom
I see.
outfit. Anyways,
Interesting. Never watched,
neutral?
so I don't know.
I think it
How
would.
about Jessica?
Yeah, neutral.
Jessica, neutral.
Neutral. Got it. Okay. Then I think this is a sequel to the original Mariposa.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it the princess
Oh,
again?
I guess.
It isn't
Mariposa
the one that,
and the
Besties.
Fairy
Okay.
Princess.
Isn't Mariposa where at the end they have to go through like this tunnel, and then there's like walls and stuff. Like at certain checkpoints, there's a wall, and one person has to stay back or something like that.
Not sure.
I
don't
know,
watch
I don't
this
remember.
one.
That's creepy,
I don't know.
though,
And
based
at
on
the
your
end, the girl is the one that
description.
has to go retrieve
scary.
the star thing.
Ah. I don't watch.
I don't know, but I remember the princess being really
I
pretty.
don't remember.
Very
this
And
kind.
her
one.
outfits and her wings. You're very kind as well. I feel like she's the only princess in the Barbie universe, Barbie cinematic universe, that enjoys being a princess and is like, yeah, I'm a princess. I'm not gonna be like, I hate being a princess, you know? Because like every time
Yeah,
Barbie is a princess,
that's
she's like, I hate being a princess. If it means that I can't do this,
I
can't do that.
don't really remember
Yeah.
the plot of this.
Yeah.
I'd say that it would be neutral.
I also don't remember the plot.
Neutral. Okay. You agree as well, Eugene? Okay.
Yeah.
I think she's the most responsible.
Okay, next. Barbie and her
I don't
sisters
remember
in a
that.
ponytail. Same.
Oh.
They're all at a ranch, and like they have this horse riding competing thingy. I don't understand why
Oh.
people are the one that are awarded. I mean, it's the horse that does all the work, that runs. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyways, they have that. And while they're on a hike or something, she looks to the side and there's this white, magnificent horse. And, yeah, mystical, majestic. Yeah, that's the name of the
Majestic.
horse later. She names it Majestic
Oh.
or something like that. And then when she looks
Mystic?
at it again, it's gone. And somehow she finds the horse and she
Huh.
becomes friends with the horse, and she sees all of them, and the horse leads her to like this magical area where all the horses that look like it, all the magical horses are. And
Oh.
basically the evil guy wants to grab all those magical horses for himself and stuff. I'd say it was okay. Like, it wasn't bad. But because I watched it too many times because of my sister, I didn't hate it. But it was okay. It's
Ah. I see. So you say neutral. You know, sometimes when I watch
Okay.
Barbie,
then. Because
okay.
I've never watched it.
You know, when I
Pearl
watch
Princess.
Barbie,
Okay.
like a lot
neutral.
of
I didn't like
times,
this one.
How are... I feel so sad. About Diamond Castle and Christmas caroling in Utah.
To be hon-
Okay. Pearl Princess. I don't remember it. I get all the
Basically-
Mermaid Barbie
okay,
movies
I'll
mixed
tell
up.
you a
The fairy ones as well.
Basically, she has this magical ability so that if there are pearls over here, like pearls in the, I was about to say in the air, I mean in the water, because she's a mermaid, she will just swoosh her hands and suddenly it's a pearl necklace, or swoosh her hands, it's an earring, or something like that. She has a magical ability with pearls. And then there's like this lady or something that, yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, I think so.
remember it.
And then
Yeah, she
somehow
kidnapped
found
her,
way
right?
into like the city where there's
Ah.
everybody and they do makeover and stuff on her. And there was like this fancy ball or something, and she decides to go to the ball. And she does magic with her hand with her pearly stuff. And then the queen is like, oh, only my daughter would have those pearl magic abilities.
The princess. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that. That's basically Rapunzel, but
It
mermaid.
wasn't
I
that
see.
good.
Mermaidified.
Like, I mean, it was okay, but it wasn't that interesting.
So,
I see.
Okay,
Neutral?
neutral?
And the next one, I
Okay.
doubt anybody's.
I don't know
we've
that.
watched Before.
Nope, that looks like something
1900s.
from the...
Okay, next,
Yeah,
Barbie and the
1900s.
Secret Door. I like this one.
Okay, Secret Door.
What? Why don't
didn't
you
like
like it?
I didn't like it at all. The villain was an
It was
8-year-old.
hilarious.
I did not
the
like
villain
it.
Was
The
hilarious.
villain was... I didn't find it funny because it felt very... I don't know.
And
like,
she even sang the song that was like,
ugh,
I
didn't
want
like
it all.
I didn't like
It
the
was so
villain. I didn't
funny.
like the...
And then she had like the henchmen, and then she was like, bake me a cake. And then they were like, okay. And then they brought the cake, and it had her face on it, and she was like, what's the bottom layer? And they're like, chocolate. What's the on top of the bottom layer? Blueberry. What's on top of the blueberry layer? Chocolate. What's on top of the chocolate layer? What's on top of the chocolate layer? And they say, chocolate. And he's like, what? It's supposed to be blueberry. This cake is ruined. And then she just breaks the cake. That was really funny.
To be fair, if there's too much chocolate, yes, it'll be
The
not
henchmen.
good.
What
I
do you
don't
mean
know.
too much chocolate? It's a 4-layer cake. A 4-layer
The
cake is
henchmen.
True.
already.
The villain was really hilarious.
Also-
I see.
I don't know. I don't find it funny when
I
she's
know,
a
but it's
spoiled
kinda funny.
8-year-old
Like,
trying
I
to run
see.
I
a
know, I guess there's
kingdom.
plot holes. Where did the parents go all this time?
Mm,
Yeah, and also like was she just born and be like told to take care of a kingdom? I don't know. And also this kind of reminds me of the newest Home Alone movie, the British one. Do you
No.
guys know? Not Home Alone 3, but it was like basically the quote unquote good kid
huh.
is a spoiled brat, and the ones who were trying to break into the kid's house were a struggling couple because there was miscommunication. And they thought that the kid stole. This is off topic, but they thought that the kid stole one of their really valuable dolls that they could sell to earn money because they're struggling. But then the kid didn't steal it, and turns out it was their nephew. But then like the kid was a spoiled brat anyway, and the quote unquote villains or like robbers were a struggling couple, and it was really
Really?
gruesome. Yeah, and basically I don't like them as villains. Also, like in DuckTales, there's this one kid who's also a spoiled brat who is annoying and mean, and
I see.
yeah, I don't like those kinds of villains. Anyways, put it. Where do you want to put it?
Neutral? A lot of neutral Barbies.
Okay, sure. I was gonna say Helma, but like, okay.
I didn't like it.
Princess
either.
in Power.
Huh.
I didn't like it.
There was
Okay,
a
so
bug,
Helena?
the
Or
bug thing, and they were crazily catching
It was
the
a bug. It's like
Because
Spider-Man,
they're
but like,
Did you know? It was because of the bug that made her superpower, and they went to the garden to look for the bug, and it's like, eat me, bug. And it was-
yeah. And also her
Yeah.
two friends, the twins, right? They're twins, right? They're basically these technicians that help make this stuff for Barbie, but it makes tech and like engineering and like digital I don't know the words. It makes it look really easy because they do it so quickly. And I feel like people who do that stuff in real life would take offense
said
to
that
that.
in the Barbie movie, their quick digital engineering thing can cause offense. I think like Hollywood movies featuring hacking under like 3 seconds would already cause much offense to the hacking world. I don't know what to call it though.
Hacking world.
Yeah.
I guess.
But yeah,
so.
this is fiction, so I guess we should just.
I don't know. It feels a bit more realistic though. Like Iron Man, right? Tony Stark. Nobody understands what he's doing. They just know he's really smart. But like there are, like Age of Ultron. It's like his thing went wrong, and then it was his mistake and whatnot. And so there are like defects. And it shows that it's not always perfect. While these two twins, they built they changed her whole bedroom from a normal bedroom to like something with a Tony Stark table and a
Whoa.
I don't know, like closet that could make her fast change and a tracker thingy and then lots of other fighting tools
But yeah,
in one night.
Remembering the audience, we should just
Also, one more thing about that movie that I didn't like was the amount of coincidence they put to like cause the problem for Barbie to solve. But like the amount of coincidence, it's like so this guy this construction worker drops his coffee on the ground, and it's supposed to be on the ground because he drops it from like when he was above the building or something, or hanging on the building, right? But then instead, like the coffee cup goes on this lever area, and then the lever pushes him like upwards, and then like some metal falls, and then some dude like slipped, a lot of coincidence.
If there are no
which I
such
didn't
coincidences, there will be no Barbie hero, right? Yeah. Yeah, even
No
for,
Barbie in Princess Power.
what you call
Yeah,
that, Mariposa.
that's good.
Like if the villain didn't show up, like they would probably go to war already. I don't know, like since she kind of offended the king of
really?
the crystal fairies, I think they would like become more strained. Rock
Okay,
and
this next one, nobody
Royals.
watched, right?
I
Rock
watched it
and
before.
I don't know what that is.
oh
It was pretty good.
Royals?
Basically,
Rock and Royals. Oh, Rock and Royals.
it's like a modern.
Oh, you watched it?
movie. So basically, there's 2 ships, right? So you see, there's 2 ships, and one ship is all for people who are going to the princess summer camp, and then the other ship is for all like the rock, like basically musical people. To go to their summer camp, and their summer camp are like right next to each other, and the headmasters or something like that, they're trying to take over the other part of the island to make it their own. So like the royal headmaster is like, I want that area, and then the rock headmaster is like, I want that area, and they're trying to compete on getting
the land.
the area. And basically these girls, they got accidentally switched to the wrong side, and then instead of trying to switch back, they realized that they liked their side better, and basically like that.
Interesting. But I don't understand how the headmaster would like be bold enough to go against nobles.
I mean,
you know what happened? No, I mean, like, I don't know, but at the end, turns out the headmasters are exes of each other. So, and then they get back together.
What?
Okay.
Interesting.
What?
Interesting. Wow.
Okay. Where would you put that?
I think I put it in neutral.
Neutral? Okay.
Like, it's not that good, but like it had a modern take on it, which I appreciate.
Okay. I've never watched any of these newer ones. Can we do the Princess and the
Pauper.
Pauper. And we all agree that that's God tier.
I'm
Princess
just
and the
like
Pauper
you.
was-
I'm just like you. That one, right? That one,
Pauper.
right?
That.
Yeah, that's the song.
Okay.
Princess and the Pauper was good,
Oh.
but I don't know. Like, it was just.
the
Okay.
the love
What?
between the Barbie and
is.
the
That's the movie where they straight up called the guy ugly, right?
ugly.
With the crystal. There's a meme on it.
Mhm.
So basically, Barbie has this
Ugly.
rock. They're in a mine,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
crystal mine, and she takes a rock and then she talks to the guy and says, "You're just like this rock."
I remember.
Weird. I mean, and then she opens the rock and it's, yeah,
But then she
beautiful
opens
inside
the
it.
rock and it's
And
amethyst
people
inside, I
are-
think.
People are commenting on that and saying she straight up called this guy ugly.
I mean, oh yeah.
She meant
Okay.
well.
Yeah. Mm.
No, but the plot was good and the
songs was
Pauper
good,
The
was
songs-
and the
but, like, I don't
songs,
know
bro. The
about-
songs
I say the
are
best
so
songs
good.
are Island Princess. Princess and the Pauper. That one
Okay,
is
so-
okay. But then
liked
I don't
it a
know, like
lot.
Are you gonna put it at the
the
God
the
level?
girls are a bit too
Sorry,
naive. I
I'm
don't
gonna
really
guilt trip
like
you.
it
If you don't put this in God
because
tier,
I
I'm
think
gonna be
they're.
Oh,
sad
even Stella says she doesn't
for the
even
rest
like
of the
it.
day.
I don't know. Just I find them kind of naive and dumb though. I
Why?
don't know.
You know that awkward scene
What
where
do
they're
you
like,
mean?
check
Well,
her
I mean,
birthmark, and then
The
they open her
princess
sleeve,
is
and
naive,
they're
but like
they're supposed to be like a letter or something like that. L
a birthmark.
or J or
Crown,
something
I
like
think.
A what?
that. On her. So basically,
Oh no. There's like a crown
the
shape.
princess has a birthmark
Mhm.
on her shoulder, and it's supposed to say, for example, the letter J. But then, when they switched places, they opened her birthmark area, and there was nothing there. So basically, that's an intruder or something like that. Okay, let's put
Yeah.
our God level so Eugene doesn't kill us.
I
Swan
don't
Lake.
know. Okay.
Yay!
That was really good.
Swan Lake was
really good.
good.
Swan
I think.
Lake. I think this is
Yeah,
one of the
I like
times
That guy was
where the guy,
ugly, but
the love
Yeah.
interest is
like,
actually
it was really
useful.
interesting.
I like the
Plot was interesting, and the music.
I like the
Oh. Her
like
dolphin
the
songs
daughter.
is amazing.
I mean nobody did,
Yeah.
but like
The part where she becomes a swan, and then the bad guy pretends to be her.
Yeah.
And then she's just as a swan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. God level.
I say.
yeah. And yeah. And the dance with the prince when he was
Uh-huh.
dancing with
Yeah.
Odile,
But then
but he
Yeah.
thought
Why
it
is
was
it
Odette. I
called
keep getting them mixed up.
Barbie,
But
when none
yes,
of their
it's
names
good.
are
I like
actually
it.
Barbie.
Because in the Barbie cinematic universe, Barbie is playing as these characters. She's acting as them. Okay, God tier, God tier. Rapunzel, Rapunzel.
Rapunzel.
Um,
A lot of them.
Yeah, Rapunzel.
Rapunzel?
I don't remember.
I don't
much
really
of
like the
it.
dragon
Basic,
girl.
What? I like the dragon. The dragon helped a lot when Rapunzel was like forbidden to paint or something.
Ah, okay.
But then she still painted, and the way to get paint is they'd get berries in the garden and they'd crush it inside a
Ah. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, okay.
I feel like Mother
And then-
Gothel had good character
I
And
design.
then
know.
the dragon like squashed it with his feet, and then she was able to paint.
Ah, yeah, I guess okay. The dragon's pretty okay. But then the prince is so dumb
Let's
though.
put it-
Like, how do you mistake an old woman for
memory.
I don't
Rapunzel?
remember the prince. I don't really care about the prince. The dragon.
Prince irrelevant.
Okay, put it in the god tier.
Really? That good?
What do you mean, really?
I'm okay with
Put
that.
it there.
I
Majority
would say
says
that's good at best though. But okay. Yep.
Okay,
To be honest, when I see a lot of these Rapunzel movies, like I'm really glad it's not a horror genre, or else she would die a bunch of times already.
I think we should hurry
Yep.
this up because my recording is already 1 hour 14
Ah, yeah,
minutes.
okay. Fairytopia?
Fairytopia, I don't really remember.
It's pretty okay. The plot that you say before, she don't have wings, and then she
yeah.
defeat the bad guy with like gay
Pretty
magic.
okay.
The rainbow.
Okay, sure. Whatever you want. So
I don't know. I kind of find it weird. It's like neutral for me.
okay.
Okay.
Magic Pegasus thing. I like the aesthetic
Oh.
of that movie. It was really pretty. And she was an ice
Ooh.
skater, which is nice. Figure skater. And she went to this sky island. I don't know. I just remembered it being really pretty, and it wasn't overly pink. It was a lot of purples and blues, which is nice. I think put it at good or neutral.
Never
Up to you
watched
guys.
it. So, what about you, Jess? Jess?
I don't know. You choose.
Okay, it's
Okay,
good.
good.
Ta-da.
Okay. The diaries thing. I've never actually watched it, but I've watched a lot of
It
edits
looks
of it,
terrifying.
and it seems really
in the
funny.
poster.
I know.
It looks terrifying, but it seems funny. Like, she's fresh
Ooh.
and funky and smells nice.
Smells
And then the
nice?
guy's like, yeah, I'm sure she sounds great. She sounds like a deodorant or something like that. And then,
I see.
yeah, I don't
Okay.
know. It just seemed good. So, yeah. Okay, next. Nutcracker. I don't remember much of it, but I remember the Rat King was really terrifying.
I see.
The speed run through
Neutral?
these.
Okay.
Nutcracker, neutral. I think the Clara was okay, but the Rat King was just bleh. They didn't have to make him so terrifying.
The pup.
Yeah, the rest of these are new ones.
neither.
I've
I
never watched any of these.
Puppy.
Puppy
You
Adventure.
never watched? Okay, the Great Puppy Adventure. It wasn't bad, but it was just odd how all the dogs come in, and how is it like a Great Puppy Adventure when I don't know, the dogs just wasn't a good touch to it.
Like they're
The
just.
story was okay. It's basically them trying to find a treasure, and two guys are trying to find the treasure for years, but then they found the treasure first, and the guys were like following them to find the treasure. Like, it wasn't bad, but they could do
Like
better.
Alvin and the Chipmunks 3?
Ah.
Yeah, like
I
that.
see.
Chipwreck? Oh.
Like, it wasn't bad, but like
Okay.
it wasn't that good either.
So neutral?
Neutral.
Whoa, a lot of
Neutral.
neutral.
The Super
Okay.
Squad one,
Sure.
I like this one. Like, it made them like spies. I don't know. I have a thing for spy movies. I just enjoy.
I see.
Basically, they're trying to find a culprit. They fail, and then they try again, etc.
Ah.
I think I'll say neutral.
so good.
Oh, neutral?
It's not that good.
Okay.
Neutral? Okay.
Never watched.
Dreamtopia. I don't know what
I
that
don't know
is.
that.
Okay, never watched.
Okay, Starlight
I don't know.
Adventure. What is that? Okay,
I
never
don't
watched. Puppy Chase. No. Okay.
I don't know.
Video Game Hero.
I watched
No.
this one before.
Dolphin Magic.
Dolphin Magic.
Dolphin
It
Magic,
was
okay.
basically.
They look like gummy
It's
bears.
basically,
Gummy bears.
Magical dolphins, and I don't know. I think they're magical dolphins, and they're.
It-
And
it does
some
say
of the people
dolphin magic.
are trying to keep them in the cage, and they're like, "Let them go," blah blah blah. It wasn't that good. Like, and then suddenly she became a mermaid or something. Don't know how that came along.
Huh. Okay.
I'll just put it at Helena.
Hell no, okay. Princess Adventure.
That one.
What's that?
I never
Adventure.
watched that
I don't know what that
before.
is.
Never watched.
Okay, never watched. Life in the Dream House isn't
Yeah,
here.
Life
but
in the Dream
we all
House
know
is
that's God
amazing.
tier.
Ah.
That is.
I see.
That is above all.
Well, it's like the best.
Okay.
I never watched though.
That's the finished
Woo!
tier list. Yay. It's very messed up in my opinion because some of the movies aren't as good as I wish they were.
Yeah, I do have like some conflicting opinions on some, but yeah.
But I feel like, okay, a lot of these Either the neutral ones are either compromises or
Yeah.
just neutral.
Yeah.
So
Like we have
there's a lot of
extreme
There's
opinions.
a lot of
Um,
compromise.
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. So bye guys.
Is this how to end it? Is this how to
Should
end
we
it?
still do
What?
the joke? I didn't prepare a joke.
Okay, I found I didn't prepare one either, but I found one on Google. I searched
Okay.
Barbie jokes, and then this
Okay,
came
that's
up.
what your Barbie
Okay,
joke.
why didn't Barbie
Why?
ever get pregnant?
Why?
Because Ken was always in another box.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay.
I thought you were referring to the
Yeah.
movies Barbies instead of the doll Barbies.
The what? Oh no. I didn't
Ah.
make
Is
the
that
joke.
the only joke that they have?
Yeah. Barbie movies are good. I hope that they don't become more and more and more saturated than they already are.
I hope they kind of make a Barbie movie that's more.
Why do you think it stays relevant?
Sorry?
Like, why do you think it like even though Barbie is from so long ago, it's like from
Oh.
the 50s, 60s, I think,
Yeah, I think.
right? Or is it older? I'm not sure. But yeah, and yeah, I think it's from 1950
I think for us, our generation, it's still relevant. I'm not sure about the present generation, like the new babies right now.
Alpha.
Oh, they're called
Generation
Generation Alpha? Huh.
Apparently.
I see.
iPad kids. Thank you everyone for listening to this episode. We will try to post more regularly. Every time we say that, we don't. So we are gonna try to not post regularly. And you can find us on YouTube. We still haven't figured out Spotify, and we probably won't because I'm too lazy to now because I am pissed at it. And yeah, we're on YouTube. Just YouTube. And then we're on Instagram as well, Podcastination the Pod. We post every time there's a new episode, and yeah, Happy New Year,
Ooh.
Merry Christmas. Christmas was like 2 weeks ago, but it's fine. Okay, does anyone have anything else to say?
I think not. Insert self-promotion here.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
And a happy new
Bye.
year.
Bye.